DCMikeTV.com. I'm right here with the undefeated Mehki No Limit Phillips. Mehki, good to see you, brother, man. How are you?
I'm good, brother. Blessed. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm just tired. I'm ready to retire. I'm sick of working. Sick of working. But it looked like you in good spirits.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't seen you in a little bit. So I ain't gonna say it's a rumor that's going around, but you can let me know if it's true or not. I know you had a fight this year. I think it was August 2nd in Chicago on a Goldenboy card. You got a second round knockout. I believe it was Joseph Brown.
Yeah.
Um, anything going on with yourself and Goldenboy?
We having conversations. We having conversations with several promoters, but Golden Boy, we seem to be growing a good relationship. So who knows what the future holds? But no, I'm not like particularly signed to Golden Boy or any other body, but we do have a good relationship with Golden Boy right now. So we'll see what the future holds.
Oh, all right, all right. So you're 7-0, 7 knockouts. I
Mhm.
believe you had 2 fights this year. This would be your third fight. But you had one to get in more fights this year? What's the
Yeah,
reason?
but I feel like this year was slow for a lot of people. I feel. Uh, it was a lot of fights that weren't able to happen. That we weren't able to get on. Some things like that, but for the most part, it was slow and steady. As long as I got more than 2 fights this year, I was perfectly fine with it. But next year, it seems like we may be getting a lot more fights, maybe 4 to 5. So I hope
Yeah,
next year we keep the ball rolling for sure.
yeah. We got obviously we got a couple promoters in the area that's throwing frequent fights next year,
Yeah.
2026. So definitely gonna be a busy year. So for those who don't know, for those who sleeping on the rock that don't know, November 22nd, Saturday at the Maryland Live Casino, Mehki Phillips will be fighting an undercard of Mike Fox versus Mark Dawson. You'll be taking on Marcus Bowles. Marcus Bowles, how does he compare to the last guy you fought on De La Hoya's card?
Uh, to be honest, I don't know too much about him. Uh, actually, it was a switch up an opponent. We had another guy confirmed before, but this guy is probably like on the same level as the last guy. Um, that we already confirmed with beforehand. But he I think him and my last opponent I think are pretty much on the same level. I think my last opponent would maybe be a little bit more tough. I respected him a lot because I was hitting him with shots that normally most people go down off of, and he was able to stick through. So much respect to that guy. But as far as Marcus Bowes, is that his name?
Yeah,
Yeah, Marcus Bowes. As far as Marcus Bowes, I know that he has faced a lot of upcoming fighters that show a lot of good potential, like people like Johnny Mansour, one of the Golden Boy fighters, and he went the distance with some of them. And like the one, all of his more than half of his wins are by knockout as well. So he's a pretty decent fighter. Uh, I think I'm gonna knock him out, but but I mean, he a pretty decent fighter. I like this fight a lot. I think it's definitely gonna go past the first round for sure. First maybe first 2 rounds, but who knows? I mean, some people get caught with some shit.
all right. So why should people come out and watch you fight Marcus Bowles on the 22nd of November?
I think a lot of people know by now that I have a really fan friendly style. A lot of people expect me to be like super duper long range, and because I'm a definitely a very tall 135 pounder, super duper long range, move around a lot, try not to get hit. But in all actuality, I like to bring the fight. But I make the necessary adjustments depending on the fighter. So it's definitely gonna be an action packed fight. Uh, and I always deliver a knockout. 7-0, 7 knockouts so far, and I plan on making an 8-0 and 8 knockouts come November 22nd.
Yeah, you have a lot of good punch variety in your bag. Jab, right hand, left hooks, right hook. Your last, I believe, 2 or 3 opponents is always left hook to the body.
Yeah.
Job off. This time around, will it be a different punch to put your guy down? Are you looking to land a different type of shot to put him down?
If in all honesty, I don't have a particular punch that I wanna like get him out of there with, but I do want to land like a highlight reel knockout. If I'm being completely honest, like I want like some flatline stretcher type knockout where they gonna have to carry him out. Uh, Not a particular punch, but I plan on making it look very, very sharp, and then by the time that punch delivers, whatever punch it may be, it may be a left hook, a uppercut, a right hand, maybe even a hard jab. Who knows? I don't have a particular punch, but I definitely predict a good one to get him up out of there.
Okay, Marcus Bowles. I don't know how tall he is. I would assume he's shorter than you.
Yeah.
Who have you sparred with just in general? Because maybe a lot of people don't know that. Who are some big names that you sparred with just in general? Not just to get you paid for Marcus, but just in general.
Just in general, actually, I sparred a lot of big names recently. I spar Stephen Fulton, Scooter. I spar Haven Brady, who signed with overtime with boots in them. Just in general, and I also spar like just this last couple of weeks. I spar Francois Scarborough to help him get ready for his fight. So it was kind of even exchange on that end because he is a shorter guy. He's shorter than me at least. And we got some good work in. I spar some pretty good people to prepare for this fight, but just in general, I spar a lot of people. I spar Mike Fox. I spar people like Andy Cruz, Austin Trout. The list goes on and on if I'm being completely honest. And I try to get as much good work as possible because, like we all know, the saying goes, "Iron sharpens iron." So, yeah, I think I'm well prepared for this upcoming fight.
All right, all right. So it's gonna be a week before Thanksgiving. Do
Yeah,
you think it's perfect timing that you guys get to fight a week before, and then by the time Thanksgiving come around, you can eat as much?
I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to eat some food, man. uh, I think it's a perfect time. Give my folks my support system a good show before we sit down and uh have a good time with each other, family wise. And we are my family and most of my support system is a lot. I have a lot of family, so uh that's something to talk about when Thanksgiving comes around over the turkey and whatnot. So I do like that it's right before the holidays because we know the government and everything like that is shutting down. So the holidays coming up is going to be a little hectic. So I'm glad it's right before the holidays. You get what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Will anybody from Goldenboy be at the fight, a representative or no?
I think my manager, Kevin Smalls, he told me
Okay,
one of the guys may come. Uh, he may come, but I'm not completely sure.
okay.
But we we, we got a good relationship, so I wouldn't be surprised if I just pop out of nowhere somebody right there.
Yeah. So how good is this card from top to bottom? Like I said, you got Mike Fox headline, a guy you spar with probably a handful of times. Mark Dawson. Both guys been kind of going back and forth, from the
Yeah, I
interview I
see.
did for them. Or what do you think about that matchup?
I'm going with home team all the way, man. I ain't gonna lie. Mike Fox. I've been seeing him spar recently, just train in general. He's taking this fight really, really serious. I seen him spar. Maybe that was last week. 'Cause I wasn't in the gym later on last week. Earlier last week, I believe that what it was. Uh, he was laying paws on somebody, and they was working. They was clutching, and just overall thinking ability. I think I got him over. I got him over the dude he fighting.
Yeah.
But top to bottom, it's a really good card. We got a lot of draws like Scooter Davis. We got me. I don't know if is Wayne on there anymore.
No, he's off.
Dang, he's off. Well, Wayne was supposed to be on there. We got dang, what's my man's from Baltimore? Tyler Lancey, is that his
Tyler,
name?
Tyler Langer.
Tyler Langer, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tyler Langer. Sharp dude. I like him. I like
Mhm.
him. I think a lot of people sleep on him. And we got Keith from Andrew Counseling Gym.
Yep.
So a lot of people don't know about him. He was a real good amateur. I actually grew up with him. So
Mhm.
they got a lot of good I think it's maybe one of the best fights this year as far as the DMV is concerned. So top to bottom, it should be. I think it's going to be a packed crowd for sure. I love packed crowds.
And what do you think about the ladies on the card? You got Casey Wheeler, who's 3-0, 3 knockouts. He just signed Bria Miller, who used to train.
I wasn't too familiar with Bria Miller, but I saw Casey Williams training like a little clip the other day. I was like, oh snap, she just shot. She pretty shot. I'm not too familiar with Bria Williams, but man, I'm always supporting anybody who gets in that ring, male or female. You gotta have some heart, and it's time for the ladies to step it up too. And then you see they stepping it up anyway with these big time fights like Alicia Gardner, Clarissa Shields. The list goes on and on. What's her name? Amanda Serrano and her. The list can go on and on. I actually trained with what's that girl name?
Where's she from?
She trained with Kay Karoma. Dang. Forget her name. She's from New England though. I forgot her name. She got like something thrown on her when she was fighting down here before. It was some crazy deal. But anyway, a lot of these women are stepping up, and it's like getting a lot of traction as far as female sports in general. And so I'm definitely a supporter of it, and I hope those fights turn out good too. These women can rumble.
Okay.
These women can rumble. You better be ready. Duck your taco. You better come prepared for sure. I'm overly prepared, and keep your hands up.
All right, you guys heard first from Mehki No Limit Phillips. Mehki, I appreciate you, brother, man, for taking this time out your day. Do this.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.